Not in too bad a shape. How much y'all asking on these?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Emceemur here, and welcome back to another fantabulous episode of Flea Market Flippin'. That's right. And before we get started, I hope you're going to go ahead and drop a like on this video. Go ahead, drop a like. And if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show and be a part of everything that we got going on right here. Last episode, we negotiated a deal on a nice PS2 bundle. $65 for a fat PS2 and a big bag of games. Let's take a look at a breakdown of this great deal. First off, $65 is high but fair in today's climate. These consoles, complete with controller, they can bring, upwards of $100 all day online. Given the games were in good condition, mostly complete, and there were no games missing from the boxes, I wasn't really expecting there to be a bonus game in the drive on this one. You know how I like to look. And sure enough, the drive was empty, but you know what? The tray came out nice and smooth. This is a good operating console. It's been around the block a few times, but it's gonna clean up. Tested, it works fantastic. We really came out smelling like a rose on this one. This was a great bundle to pick up. I've scanned these games into the GameEye app to get a fast valuation on this stack. GameEye gives fairly accurate estimates based on current market value with consideration to condition. It also provides screenshots and Metacritic scores, which are a nice touch. The most valuable in the stack happens to be Mortal Kombat Armageddon, weighing in at $16. There were a few other games close behind it in value, which are what made this lot palatable at a price as high as what I paid. The money is definitely there. Total value given on these games based on condition is $135. When added to the current fat PS2 console value, we're talking about $240. After fees and shipping on all this, we should net about $150, meaning we will double our money on this deal. Yes, sports games. No, but there actually is something to note here. One of these games is sealed. It doesn't help the value much right now, but it could on down the line. If it's cheap, I won't leave a sealed game sitting here.
Oh, there he is.
That one they never even opened. Those two the kids opened, looked at. I don't even think they played them. I guess you know how that goes.
I do. It's a little wet. Would you take $1 for it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Fair enough. $1 for a sealed copy of NHL 17 on the Xbox One. Again, not worth anything right now, but for $1, I'll sit on it until I can make some money on it. Hey, would you pick up sealed games if you saw them for $1, even if they weren't worth much? Comment below and let me know. There's a stack of games on this table, but so far, nothing really of any value. But there are some complete Guitar Hero games here, and while that's not incredibly exciting, Guitar Hero games have started to bring $10 or more these days. If they're complete, that is. So if these are cheap, yeah, I'll grab them.
Would you take $1 for this one?
Sure. You can have any of them for $1.
Oh yeah?
Any one of them for $1, she says. There's a Guitar Hero 3 and Guitar Hero World Tour complete here. So for $1 each, I'm taking them. The rest of these games, $1, I could grab them, right? But there's just literally no value to them and some serious condition issues too. The Guitar Hero games are nice, and while they won't fill the old bank account completely back up, yeah, it'll probably put some gas back in the car and maybe even pay for my breakfast. I'm headed back over to the seller I frequent, who just traded for a huge lot of games and consoles. He needed time to price stuff out. I doubt he's had enough time to price it all, but I feel like I gotta get over there and try to make a move on something. He hasn't really got any of this priced yet, but I still feel like I gotta make a move on some of this stuff. He's got a couple of copies of GTA 5, which is always a quick flip. One of the copies is sealed, and there's a couple copies of Wii Sports as well, which, as you know, is also always a quick flip.
I kind of had to have myself a look here, man.
Yeah, I told you to look. I told you to look earlier. There's no problem. I just didn't know what the price was going to be on anything yet.
I tell you what, I would like. Can you get me a price on these?
Yes. These right here, I do like $50 for all of them.
Okay.
These I'm on hold. I gotta try the PlayStation 3s on, and I want to see if my son won't enter the Spider-Man. He's crazy about Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah, I understand
But if he don't want them, I will sell them.
Okay.
I will sell them to nobody else.
Ugh, $50, and he wants to keep the 2 Spider-Man games out of my stack. He wanted to hold on to those. So, yeah, I'm not going to make that much on this stack without those in the equation. He's just not sure what he wants for all this yet, so I'm opting for the buy it later price versus the buy it now price. He says he'll call me later with prices on everything, and buying more of this, in bulk, is how we're going to get the price down to a price worth paying. Not gonna lie though, I walked away from all of that feeling pretty defeated. All of that stuff, and I can't buy any of it, right? And nobody can. He's waiting till it's priced. I gotta worry about the interim too, the space between now and if and when I get that call, because somebody with more buying power, a store or an Amazon seller, could swoop in and get all of that for a price that maybe I'm not even ready to pay. When I got home from the market, I was still really sweating it, thinking I left all that on the table, even though there was nothing I could do about it then, right? But a few days went by, and sure enough, I get the call, right? Dude's got stuff, dude has priced stuff, dude wants me to look at stuff. So, couldn't get my shoes on fast enough. Now I'm out the door to meet up and hopefully make a deal on some great items. This is one of those interesting and rare occurrences where we make a flea market deal outside of the market, and sure enough, my guy shows up with plenty of stuff to look at as promised. But what all does he have? How much does he want for it? And can we make a deal? All that action and more on the next exciting episode of Flea Market Flippin'. You gotta drop a like on this video. If you haven't already done so, I need you to subscribe to the Emceemur Show and be a part of our nation. Hit that notification bell so you do not miss the next exciting upload in this Flea Market Flippin' series. Emceemur signing out for this fantabulous episode, and I will see each and every one of you again next time. Not ready for the action to stop? Then why not click right here and jump into another exciting episode in this series. See you on the next one.